Hello everybody, Reggie Time here with a live play blog entry. It's going to look fucking messy, I suspect, because we don't have an overlay. I'm not recording using OBS because the audio's fucking rubbish. So we're recording using Camtasia, and we're just going to be blocking shit out with, in fact, let's do it this way, so there's less shit to block out. We're going to be blocking players' names out with, blocky bits, I guess. So it could look fucking hideous, and it might look bad if you're viewing on a mobile device, but look even worse, particularly an iPhone or a Samsung or something. If you're watching on that, I apologise in advance. It's probably going to be pretty much unwatchable. I suspect it might be okay on an iPad, and then on like a desktop or a laptop, I guess it's going to be fine. We've got 3 tables of 20NL, and we have the £5 mini hitman. We're not going to be playing until the end of the tournament. This is only going to be like a 45-minute video just to see how it looks and see how much of a ball ache it is for me to put all the fucking little blocky bits on, and if I can be arsed doing it on a regular basis. So it's not going to be a long entry, but hopefully we can get something going. I guess we're going to defend the ace-3 suited here on table 2. Good flop though. That made it worth the 60p investment, didn't it? So yeah, feedback on how it looks on different devices would be handy. I mean, I could do it all myself. I can look at it on my own phone. I can look at it on my own iPad. But I'm going to be a little bit biased, maybe. But if we can get away with doing a few live play videos from time to time on Sky, then that'd be nice, because I always used to like doing them. I'm kind of stuck with 4 tables for the duration of the video because I don't know how to change the capture area on Camtasia. Don't even know if it's possible. So we're stuck with 4 tables, so if we lose one, then we lose one, and we just have to put up with it for the time being. Chicken melts. I believe this guy's an absolute fucking sicko, unless I've got him mixed up with somebody else. But I do believe he's like a Sky Poker Tournament crusher. This guy's barreling here. I don't like it, but we can't really just go folding top pair. Folding our draw here. I mean, this guy just never bluffs. I've been playing with him for fucking hours. Several hours now. He just literally never does this. He's just a check folder, check folder, check folder, a check folder. I'm just going to go with my read. I mean, he's just such a loose, passive fish that when he raises pre and then just goes bet, bet, bet. Yeah. Maybe folding that river after calling the turn makes a mockery of the turn call. Who knows? But yeah, he just snap jammed. He seems so fucking happy with his hand. Yeah, just going with reads and not paying off. Limp the 3s here, fine open limping early in doncuments. I guess some of these tables with all the fish we could be fine open limping some hands too. I'm not going to do it because I can't be asked with the barrage of abuse I'd get. But there are, I mean, this is effectively like an early stage document with all the fish that's kicking around. So yeah, I mean, I guess in some situations we can just think about open limping some like weakish implied odds type orders. We're not going to do it, but if we can do it in documents where we think there's a lot of fish around, then surely we can do it at fishy cash tables too. Bet call, we're going to let the 8s go. We're going to 3-bet the King 6 suited versus a regular, who opens an awful lot of buttons. Mm, 4-3 suited, such a pretty hand. We're gonna go multi-way. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, flush draw, backdoor straight draw. Exciting times. Gut shot. Flush draw. No fold equity. Tried to hit, I guess. I'd like to hit the offsuit 5, to be fair. I think that'd be much better for me than the hitting the flush. Oh well. The offsuit jack gives us some bluffing opportunities. Well, maybe it fucking doesn't. Maybe it doesn't give us some bluffing opportunities. And we'll just sad face fold. Open-ended. Open-ended in the tournament. This fucker check races earlier, didn't he? I'm always wary when someone's check raised once. I'm like, oh, what if they do it again? What if they do it again? But we just need to barrel there. Once we decide to c-bet the flop, we hit one of the best turn cards. Can't be scared of the least likely occurrence. Is the most likely is check fold. Second most likely is check call. Then the least likely thing is going to be check raise. So you can't be scared of. You can't allow the least likely occurrence to prevent you from taking the line that you should probably take, or taking the action that you should probably take. Never like c-betting in those spots. You just think, no barrel opportunities, but if we check, we just check folding, and we can represent the ace, and yeah, it worked. So we'll take it. Everyone seems to want a piece of my ace queen, and we do not hit. And we get instantly dunked into, which I may have possibly floated, but not when this dude calls to. We'll just leave these guys to fight it out. This player's like a pretty shit aggressive player. He's gonna have all kinds of shite here. He's dumped many a stack on me as this dude down the months. He's just like super aggro and pretty fucking bad with it. Just spews his fucking ring up from time to time, which has been something I've benefited from on numerous occasions. Two queens on table 2. Nope, you'll be putting more than that in if you want to see a flop. I mean, we just have to go with it, don't we, I guess? Guess we just go in with the queens here versus the 10x small blind open. Chop it up here on table 4, which is mildly annoying, but whatever. Run into ace queen. Could not have played it worse. Do not give him it. No, thank you. That would have been hard to take that fucking club on the turn. Fuck you. If you're gonna hit the fucking ace, don't backdoor me. Yeah. 10x. Call the 3-bet. Check jam. Well played, sir. 20-0 on the sky. It's a wonderful place to go about your business. There he is with his 10x again. 3-bet the reg again with the 2 kings this time. I would have made it 220 if I knew we were squeezing. Did not notice that we were squeezing there. Oh well, let's go. This guy dumped a stack on me early with like, I flopped a set, he flopped a weak top pair, and he just like massively overbet. Shipped. Don't do it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Second time this fellow's dumped a stack on me tonight. Earlier we flopped pocket fives in a, so we called a raise out of the small blind with pocket fives or the big blind, can't remember which. Multi-way, we flopped a set, wheeling out for like half pot, 3/4 pot, something like that. He just shipped ace deuce and was pretty much drawing dead. Second stack he's dumped on us tonight, which isn't unpleasant. Sadly we do not get there with the 6 and the 8. Oh, there he goes again. This guy needs a blue tag, but I'm not doing it on video, so we'll do it off here. We'll blue tag you, sir. We'll bring you back into the fold. Check back this flop in the tournament and then bet good turn 6, 7, 8, 10, jack, 5, that type of thing if he checks to us again. And bets 30, which is the fucking same as checking really. Not really enough chips to set mine versus him, but we'll do it anyway. Maybe one of the blinds comes along and we get some implied odds from them. I hope he didn't do his like super duper jammy thing again. That'd sting. That would sting. He didn't, but we've completely bricked, so. I guess we can just stab small here. At 120 or something. Not much the red can do without a hand when we've got the like super spew guy behind him. And we get it through. Beautiful. Just sauntered my way through these eights autopiloting my way through, man. I guess there's not much else we can do unless we raise pre. Once we don't raise pre, I guess we're just always just checking. On red alert for this dude. We're not going to call jams with ace 10 if he does go with it, but we are on red alert for him. We're going to be opening slightly tighter, I imagine. Not c-betting here. We don't need to. We have showdown value. We are calling 20 pence though. If he keeps betting 20 pence, we're going to keep calling 20 pence. Even better, we get a free one. And we probably win. Chop. Okay. Not defending the Queen 9 off versus the 3x open, despite the fact that I don't respect that player's game. Still hard to make the Queen 9 off sing versus a 3x. Throw 10 pence into the abyss here. Oh, good bet, sir. Good bet. Please no one call. If you do call, please call and lose. Reasonable flop for the 8-9. You would just, well, I was about to say, you would assume you have some fold equity and some small amount of pot equity, but we don't have either, it seems. So we'll just get the fuck out of the way. Limp call and donk pot on the King Queen Jack. I'm not sure that could ever be a good line. I'm about to say this guy probes quite often versus Mr. Bets. Like, quite often I've caught him just like betting bottom pair, betting second pair, stuff like that versus misbets when he probably should just be checking back. Over limp with the 4-5 off to give him a fishy table. I mean, maybe I've got this guy wrong. Maybe he's just been running bad and not having anything he can bet, because always since I started the video and said he's passive, it's him fucking betting constantly. You never can tell. Can't see a scenario where we're going to be at a barrel here very often, so we're not going to see bet versus two players on table one. Always risking that jam, aren't you? We have to raise, of course, but we're always risking the £20.98 coming zooming at us. I'm just going to bet 80 here if he doesn't have a diamond or a jack. Maybe a 9, he's just going to fold. No, not a pound, just 80. I was toying with the idea of opening the jack queen there, but then the big blind had no money. Not the best of tables now, I'm not sure who this dude is. Let's go set mining. 99999, please. Let's just flop quads and make life easy. Ooh. Now we've got massive implied odds. 9 ball. Right there. Nope. No 9 ball. And we are out of here. This player's now turned up at this table too, so maybe he's some kind of new regular. Let's put his name in and see what comes up. Let's see how many tables he's at. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tables. So we can happily tag him as red to begin with. Which now renders this table quite shit. This guy's got a lot of money, but not going to stick at it. We'll find another one. We're not putting another 80 pence in with the 3 deuce suited, are we? Are we? No, we're not. Putting the 40 pence in was probably shit enough. I need to compound it by putting the next 80 in. Oh, we would have flopped a pair with backdoors. Oh, 2 pairs. 2 pairs. Mind you, we were up against a limp raise. 2 pairs might be no good. Two pairs would definitely be no good now, given how the action's gone. Why is he left 540 behind? So time to find another table. Hopefully we'll find one relatively quickly. This fucker just never folds his big blind. He just doesn't do it. This one's green. We'll be coming back to this table. He is green. So we'll be making our comeback. Not a great river. Yeah, we'll fold there. I mean, we beat King, Queen, King, Jack. Our regulars donking King, Queen, King, Jack there and barreling off. Maybe, I guess. But I mean, he's going to have lots of sets of flushes in his range. I would have called on a non-spade and probably paid a flush off. Probably paid a set off, but it allowed us to get away. If he checks again, we're going to bet. has it not sat me in there? Never mind. Ooh, 9-8, good. Cheeky little bonus. Ten Jack does the job. We're going to be calling this min raise against the green tag. Don't think this bet has a high chance of success, but it beats check calling, I guess. Don't think we're getting through this dude. Don't think we're getting through him. But you gotta try. You gotta try. Not an exciting scenario. $7-7 in the document. If the exceptionally good regular goes all in, we're probably going to try and take his bounty. Doesn't know. And start min raising the document down. We're down to like 30 bigs, or just over 30 bigs. That didn't work, did it, in the tournament? I was hoping we might get a bet through. And I think a queen probably leads the turn. And we can't win. And we beat 7-8, flush draws. We don't beat deuces. We do not beat deuces. No, let's see what he does first. Nah, that would just fold. I mean, ace-9's ahead of his range there, but it's a difficult hand to play post-flop. Especially at opposition to somebody who, as donkish as they are, will keep the pressure on. If I wasn't making a video here, I'd probably be sacking this table off. 3 regulars, 2 fish with only like a buy-in between them. If I find a better table, we'll join it. Otherwise, we'll just keep it going. Oh, I was wanting to check call. Under up your hand and fold. It's not really what you want to be doing too often in life, in poker life. Right, we're deep versus this dude, so we need to be defending versus this. Not much we can do now once he bets. Job's fucked, innit? Job's fucked once he bets. We do have backdoors, but he's going to bet pretty big and we're not going to be able to compete. Oh, he doesn't bet. Is he trapping? Is he trapping me? No, he's not trapping me. I'm one paranoid bastard because I've basically smoked 2 joints in my entire life and never taken any other illegal drug or substance. I've got an awful lot of paranoia in my fucking body. We could use a double up in the tournament. That's what we could do. That's the priority right now. Get the Toonie double up. Cowboys. We like cowboys. We'd like you to go all in. That'd be fun. We're deep and we're squeezing, so we're going to go with a much bigger sizing than normal with our 3-bet. I see a nice low flop, and then I'm going to go for a check raise against the aggressive player. That's not a nice low flop, is it? Where's my nice low flop at, Sky? I guess we just check folding now in the multi-way pot. Still checking. Part of me wants to bet 3. Value from Queens, Jack X. So So I think that's what we'll do. Oh, we checked anyway and didn't want to check then. I wanted to bet 3. We'll just fold. Be a little bit disappointed, but never mind. Not sure why I didn't bet that turn either. Too busy reminiscing over my kings, I guess. Now it's too late to do anything really. Queen Jack a jam, 20 bigs. Doesn't feel like it is. Doesn't feel like a jam. And we'll play the video through until we either bust or double up in the tournament and then call it a day. Our c-bet did not get through on table 1, so we're shutting down. I'm going to hope we have some showdown value on table 4 with our King Jack. Good value bet, sir. Excuse me. Good value bet. I'm going off the rails a little bit the last few minutes. Lost a bit of focus with the kings. Good reg is biting the dust. Ran into the aces, unlucky, sir. Call here because of the fish in the blinds. If you're playing speed poker, it's probably going to be a 3-bet, but because we have 2 fish in the blinds, I'm going to call and let them come in and hopefully make a hand versus them. He's gone for a small c-bet here. We're just going to put a bluff raise in with our weak back doors. I mean, he shouldn't have a 3-bet here, should just be calling or folding most of the time. Well, he's finally done it. He's finally gone and done it to us. He's been limp folding a lot, then he finds a limp jam, which is disappointing, but thoroughly expected at some point. Normally Queen 10 off is not an open under the gun for me, but we have enough weak players at the table where I think we can incorporate into our range. Not really the flop we were hoping for. 10-9 suited, pretty, but probably not a 20 bigs hand for middle position. I'm going for check raise on table 1 if he bets 20 pence again. Bets much bigger this time. Yeah, I've seen him bet fold before now. We're going to take a shot. And it worked. Happy days. This could be the bust out hand. It's a bust out with a double up, you would imagine. Well, that's what we were hoping for. Have we got to be careful what we're wishing for? Flip. Oh, there's a queen ball. Beautiful. So we got the double up. And we got around 45 minutes footage recorded, so happy days. Please let me know what you think if you got this far. If you got this far, I guess it's been viewable for you. Like I say, mobile phones, it's not going to be much good, but how many people really watch YouTube often on a mobile phone? I guess if people are commuting, they do, but I guess if you're in the comfort of your own home or at work, then you're not likely to be on a mobile phone. So yeah, let me know what you think. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and take care. Bye-bye for now.